Hey, it's a really hot day today. It's like 91 degrees outside. I watched my video from yesterday and I was just like, wait, is this how I talk? Like, is this how conversations with me go? Good God. It was insufferable to say. I'm exaggerating. I'm getting a little bit self-conscious again. But over time, this is going to become easier and easier. And maybe I should come into this with kind of like things to talk about. I guess I just wanted to talk about there wasn't anything specific. I'm literally just off the dome right now. I wanted to talk about how just my hopes and dreams and how I feel unworthy of those things, and like who put that idea in my mind that I'm unworthy of those things. And I've been watching so many videos that have said like you are in the place that you are because of what you believe yourself to be. And I'm not in the place that I want to be, whether that be financially, spiritually, mentally, physically, because I don't believe myself. Like, if I'm being truly honest with myself, I don't believe to myself to be worthy of those things. Like, I just don't believe that those things can happen. Like, if I'm being truly honest with myself, do I want to be a millionaire? Well, of course. Well, yes. But I don't believe that truly deeply in my heart, I don't believe that that's possible. But why do I not believe that that's possible? I don't know. I have to stop saying I don't know too. I noticed that in my video from yesterday. I was saying I don't know a lot. I think I do know, but I just have not taken a lot of time to just sit with myself and figure it out. No, words that I use a lot, okay? I use the word, obviously, like, what else? I use anyways and just. I use those words a lot. And I don't read. I need to start reading. I think that would really help with my vocabulary. One thing about me though, I have the ability to just sit and write and figure out what I want to say, and I'm really good at that. But just being able to speak and kind of come up with things on the fly, I'm not great at that, but that's something I would love to be better at. I can't really talk about that. I was gonna talk about like this opportunity that I have, but I'll wait till it what else can I talk about? Jeez, I can talk about friendship. I feel lonely, and which is so crazy because people that know me or think that they know me would say, oh, Nadia has a lot of friends, that's just not true. The only person I really talk to consistently is my roommate. And that's kind of sad, but it's true. I think I've just been through a lot of things, and one thing I am really great at is when I love someone, I really truly love that person, whether that be like a platonic friendship, a family member, whoever. When I love with my whole heart. And if you're not careful, people will take advantage of that. And sometimes not even intentionally, but when people know that they can play with you, they will play with you. And I've been played with so many times that it's just like, damn, I don't even want to try anymore. Like, not making friends, just loving people, it's always a risk. And you have to make the decision. Oh, she just hit the curb. She's just a girl, it's okay. You have to make the decision whether or not that possible pain or hurt or disappointment is worth the experience of being loved and being loved. And initially, I before things happened in my life. Earlier, like in my late teens, early 20s, I had certain experiences with like loving other people, and I just decided, and I oh my goodness, the stuttering's crazy. That's one thing I also do a lot, is stutter. Oh, okay, maybe I should finish that thought before I go to the next. I forgot what was I gonna say? Shoot. Anyway, back to the love thing. At that age, I thought that, you know, there's always a risk to being hurt, but I'd rather love so hard than not love at all, which is great because no risk, no reward, right? But also there were no boundaries to the type of love I was giving other people. And there's just a level of naivete. What's the word? I don't know. There's a certain level of naiveness, or I don't know if that's the word, that I've always had that makes me just think like, oh, the world is sunshine and rainbows and like la la la. Just really, ignorance is bliss. And I have a hard time with social interactions and things. Like, I don't know how to read people's whatever. I don't know what to do in certain situations unless you tell me what to do, and I don't love that. I'm overthinking what I'm saying right now, but yeah, I don't know, that's just interacting with other people on a deeper level is something that I'm still trying to figure out in a way that is still, I can enjoy like the benefit of loving other people and being loved by other people, but at the same time creating boundaries so that, you know, people are gonna hurt you, right? Like being able to combat that, or being able to not, I think my issue is I love people so much to the point where I put them on this pedestal in my mind, and when they do something wrong, it kind of just like my world is ending. Like it feels like the end of the world for me. I'm kind of scared to share that online because it's like, what if, no, I don't even want to put that out there. But damn, maybe I should come in with the topic because I feel like I'm jumping from thing to thing. But it also doesn't matter because these videos are for me. They're for you too, but like it's really for me. I also started doing these. I wanted to start doing these because of how I feel. Like I feel very alone. I feel like I have, obviously there's always someone that I'm able to talk to if I'm really feeling like I'm below rock bottom. But just day-to-day things or little annoyances, or someone that I know I could call right now and they would pick up, I'm not sure who that is. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not sure who that is. I don't have that, but I also haven't put myself in a place to rediscover that because I'm afraid of being hurt again. I was saying something else. Oh yeah, that's why I started making these, is because I really feel like I have no one to talk to. That's kind of really sad if you think about it. Like, you have no one to talk to, so you talk to the whole world. Like, you tell the whole internet your business kind of thing. Maybe I shouldn't down talk myself like that. You see, that's another thing I do. I second guess myself all the time. So, okay, in the video from yesterday, a few things that I noticed. Well, one thing that I noticed was that the way that I speak, because I second guess myself so many times, it gives off insecure, which is true, but I don't want to be, I don't want to say I don't want to be insecure. What am I trying to say? Because I feel like everyone is insecure about something, no matter where you are in life, but I want to be more sure of myself. I'm always kind of second guessing myself or wondering if I'm doing the right thing. That's that perfectionist whatever thing that I want to go to like a psychiatrist or something, because I don't know, something's not right up here. I love this look. Oh my gosh, I love this hijab style. Like, oh my god, it looks so cute. Okay, anyway, I guess I've been trying to stay away from the topic of my deen because that's what I made like my whole internet persona to be, but that's just not who I am anymore. Like, the first couple years of being Muslim is like, yeah, like that's all your life is, because you're literally going through a whole life change. Like, I feel like I'm in a different part of the world, even though I'm exactly where I grew up. Like, nothing changed about where I live, but I feel like I've had to assimilate to a different kind of environment, I guess I could say. And so when you're doing that, it just becomes your whole, it was my whole life. And now I've burnt myself out, and I'm just trying to get to a healthy place with my Islam and not be so, because if I get something that I do is I get fully invested into something, like 150% invested, and then I burn myself out, and then I'm off it for like 6 months. And I don't want to do that with my Islam, you know? So I'm kind of just trying to take it step by step. I was saying yesterday, like, I used to wrap my hijab like in a wraparound kind of tuck style because of like covering my neck and stuff like that, but that's just not sustainable for me. I've been seeing a lot of content about women taking off their hijab, which I know that people say, you know, if what other people decide to do with their lives is affecting you, maybe you shouldn't be on the internet, maybe you shouldn't be watching them, maybe you shouldn't be following them. And I totally agree. And it shouldn't influence me as much as it does, but it does. Like, and that's so embarrassing to say. Oh my gosh, I'm ashamed. Low-key ashamed, not gonna lie, but that's honestly just how I feel. And I don't, like, may Allah protect and preserve me and keep my hijab on for the rest of my life. I mean, at the same time, I'm not loving my hijab. So people are like, oh, if you're struggling with something, do more research on it. And I don't have time to just, but I don't have time because I don't make time. I'm overthinking. I'm so in my head right now about this. It's so annoying. I wish I could just be like, I wish I didn't care so much. I really wish I didn't care so much, because I've held myself back from a lot, and I've kept myself from my own success. I self-sabotage so much that I don't even realize it at this point. It's like my normal. It's so annoying, bro. I just want to be able to live my life and not, I also don't want these videos to be just me talking about the things that I hate about myself and have this be like a hate diary. But I'm also trying really hard to evolve and become a person that I'm proud of. Become a person who I wake up and I look in the mirror and I'm happy with myself. And right now I don't fully feel that. And I want to wake up and be able to just say, like, you know what? You are beautiful. And not just in a physical sense, like my entire essence. I think I was just bullied a lot growing up. This video is all over the place. Oh my God. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Stop overthinking it. Just, okay. This is so embarrassing. This is literally, again, this is how my brain works 24/7, constantly, all the time. Even when I'm about to go to, I have a hard time sleeping because of it. Well, it doesn't help that I like scroll in my bed for like 7 hours. I need to delete social media. That's what I need to do. During Ramadan, I deleted social media, and it was just, honestly, I was very clear-minded. Like, I only re-downloaded the apps when I had something to say or I had something I wanted to post, and then I deleted the app again. I think that's what I need to do. I get so obsessed with like, oh, who watched it and who didn't watch it and why didn't they like it and why. It's too much, bro. It's too much, bro. It's so draining to be so concerned with how other people perceive me. But I think the way that I grew up and the way I spent my early 20s, I've kind of manufactured my life to feel fulfilled or feel, I don't know the word, fulfilled by how, or fueled by how other people perceive me, and not being concerned about how I perceive myself or how the people who truly, really, truly do matter in my life feel about me. Yeah, let me think of a happy thing to say about myself. I like that I am able to see, why is it this hard? It shouldn't be this hard to say something I like about myself. And I'm looking here. I need to be looking there. What's something I like about me? I like that, and not something I do for other people, just something for myself. I like that I like sunsets. It's something me and my sister used to do when we were younger. I used to drive her like almost every day to like 30 minutes away just to watch a sunset. When you can, like, there is a perfectly good place in our backyard to watch the sunset, but no, I wanted to, like, there was this very specific not a park but a lake that the sun would just like go right onto the water, and it was just so beautiful, and it was worth the 30-minute drive every single time. Is that a thing to like about myself, that I like sunsets? It can be whatever I want it to be. That's another thing. I can't let my perception of like right and wrong and doing the right thing and wrong thing, if I keep doing that, if I keep thinking like, is this the right decision, is this the wrong decision, I will never ever live my life, because that's why I'm always questioning myself. I'm always worried I'm doing the wrong thing, and not even just in an Islamic context, just, is this the right move, is this gonna get me where I need to be? I'm always thinking like, oh, if I just knew how my life was gonna turn out, then there would just be so much, I wouldn't have so much anxiety about it. But then what would be the point if I already knew what was gonna, but I have to remember that Allah wants success for me, He doesn't want me to fail. I have certain desires in my heart because He placed them there. And why would He place them there if He didn't think I wasn't capable of achieving those things? So God believes that I'm capable of achieving those things, but it doesn't matter. Not that it doesn't matter, but those things aren't going to happen unless I actually believe in myself. And I have to want it for myself. I have motivators in my life. Like, I want to be able to take care of my mom. I want to be able to take care of my sister. I want to be able to just wake up in the morning and not have to worry about like money. Oh my God. Worrying about money is just about the worst thing, because it's like the first thing that you think of, and it's just, I hate having to worry about money.